What is up, Bizarros, and welcome to this month's Blind Rankings. In this segment, I select a certain topic and then surprise these guys with what it is, and they have to rank them from their least favorite to their most favorite.
What's up, everyone? It is November's blind ranking.
It is.
We're here.
Is the topic the things I like the most for my birthday, Ben?
No.
Is it the best side dishes for Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Is it really?
No.
Oh.
I said it, and then I realized as I was saying it that has nothing to do with the paranormal.
What's the spookiest
that's
side
segue
dish?
stuff. What's our topic today, Ben?
This topic is the top 10 scary movies you have to watch after midnight.
What is the after midnight? I imagine that being in parentheses. Like, what is that? Like, okay. Well, let me ask you.
In the middle of the night.
No, not the time. What does after midnight mean to you in that sentence? Like, what does that add to it? Like, if someone
It's
said
spookier. The veil is thinner.
It's spooky.
okay,
Makes sense.
I was just curious.
When you get done, it's gonna be like 3 a.m.
okay.
And when you start hearing the little bumps.
Unless I'm watching Storm of the Century, it's not going to be done at 3 if I start at midnight.
I love Storm of the Century.
I've never
Stephen
seen
King? Do you like it?
Yeah.
I love that one.
Give me what I want, and we'll go away.
Yes.
All right, let's. So, just to be clear, 1 is the scariest.
Yes.
And 10 is least scary. I just want to make sure because sometimes we're halfway through the game, and
It's true.
half of us is a little confused on that. so.
Sometimes numbers are confusing.
All right, Charlie. Number 1, Sinister.
Oh God, I've never seen Sinister, but I've heard some.
I wish we would have watched it for our horror movie review so that you could properly rank this.
I've heard it's pretty up there. Man, this has got to be up there for me because I just from its perception alone.
I feel like you're doing it out of respect for me, and I appreciate that.
No,
I talked about it to you a
It's been
lot
hyped not just by you, by a lot of people.
because it's very, very good.
I'm gonna go with number 3.
All right, Tyler, where are you putting Sinister?
Scariest movies to watch after midnight.
I'm doing that game show at midnight with guy I can't remember his name. Guy that did Talking Dead.
Oh, Chris Hardwick?
Yeah, I did at midnight.
Yeah. He was operated on in the Devil's Rejects.
Oh,
I'm going to go number 1, Ben.
Number 1?
Number one?
Number 1. This is one. I have 3 favorite horror films. And in my opinion, out of the 3 favorite horror films, this is the scariest one. So
maybe I misjudged this.
I want someone. Now there's people out there that are like, it's not even that good. It's not even that scary. When he's upstairs in the attic watching these home videos, particularly the one where they're mowing the lawn, you tell me if you want to watch that. After
They
midnight.
made mowing the lawn scary.
It is pretty scary. You don't have to make it scary.
Okay.
When you're low on gas and you start grass is too high and you start backing up, you start seeing
Chores.
smoke come out because you
And then
put
you
too
get
much
the
oil
you
in
get the
it.
dead headphone. Brum, brum, brum.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, Tyler, number 2 is Paranormal Activity.
the first one.
First one.
Man, I like Paranormal Activity. The first one's creepy. Second one's creepy. Third one's creepy.
I haven't seen any after the second. I love the first one.
It's pretty spooky, but it's not like the scariest. I'm gonna go with a comfortable. I'm between 5 or 6. Let's go 6. Let's go 6. That one might get a little flippity flop. Reminder for the viewers and or listeners: other than 1 in 10, when we're done with our list, we can swap any 2 of our choices, just not 1 or 10. Which is why I extra wanted to lock in Sinister at 1. I will be happy.
It's a good idea. For me, I'm gonna go.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, I've seen this one.
2007, I think.
I saw this one at a friend's house or something. But I actually enjoyed this one. Like, it scared me, but I enjoyed it. I'm gonna go with like a 7.
So it's not very scary?
Well, I think I've seen it a couple times.
If he saw it and he enjoyed it, it's probably not that scary.
That's a good point. It's a good point.
When I watched the second one, I think I've told you this before, but I watched the second one and she gets dragged down the stairs.
Yeah.
I
Down
had
to
it-
the basement, right?
Yeah, I had a dream that someone grabbed my ankle and was pulling me down my stairs where my wife and I lived the first time, and I screamed in like out loud
Oh my
in
God.
real life. And like as I was screaming, I was coming to, and so I knew it would scare her, so I started laughing too, and she was so mad at me.
I thought you were gonna say you kicked your kid.
No, we didn't have a kid at the time.
For anyone who doesn't know this, horror movie dad, the origin of that is Paranormal Activity 2.
To
all I
the
think
dad.
of.
Yeah. All right, Charlie. Number 3, Midsummer.
The thing about Midsummer is that it was primarily shot in like the daytime.
It's like Resident Evil 5. Like they're trying to do something unique, but it's daytime.
I really hate that beginning of Midsummer.
I hate the entire movie.
I
think you guys have different versions of hate.
meaning of hate in this. I know
Yeah.
you are not a fan. I'm gonna go a little bit higher. I think I'm gonna go like 4 for this.
Wow.
I really don't like the intro. It really freaks me out.
I don't remember the intro.
It's with the sister and the family and how they all die.
I remember the cool camera shot where it goes through the door and like flips, or the window. There's a flipping motion in the opening.
Into the winter sky.
I think it goes through a door, underneath a door, where she's like on the other side in the bathroom crying or something.
Who was
like
killing her?
The sister killed the parents by like putting
that. Spoilers.
gas masks or like masks over them and starting the car and asphyxiating them
Yeah.
with the carbon monoxide. And then
How
doing the
did
same
she
to
get?
herself.
How did she get
I think she drugged
masks
them.
over them?
She drugged them.
Okay.
2019.
I don't know the year.
2019. I'm gonna try and do all the years. So far, it's 2012, 2007, and 2019. Ben 9. I enjoyed it as a film, but there's eeriness to it, there's creepiness to it, but it's not. I can watch that from.
It was one of those ones that got marketed wrong for me because I was expecting like scary, and it was not scary whatsoever.
I was worried Longlegs was gonna be in that category.
Yeah.
where it was like they were making it out to be a scary film when really it was just like
A thriller.
a thriller.
I really enjoyed Longlegs. What's the other movie they did like that? The Village, M. Night Shyamalan.
That's a good movie.
It's a very good movie.
That's a good one.
But it was like the scariest movie. of the year. I'm like, this isn't scary.
All I remember is watching that in my bed and watching it on FX. Like I don't remember any of the marketing at all.
Is that 2004?
I don't know.
Okay. Someone can fact check me if they want. Not you. I mean, like in the chat.
Alrighty, Tyler. Evil Dead Rise.
The one we watched here. Mm-hmm. Too bad you can't comment on this. If it was the other Evil Dead, you could have commented
I have
on
a
this
hunch
one.
where this one's gonna be.
This is pretty scary. Evil Deads in general are pretty scary. It's got good imagery. It's violent. It doesn't hold back. Sometimes the voices like try too hard. The things that they say, it actually makes me laugh. But this one, this one, spoilers, but kids, not good for kids. And that the people you think might be safe or the people you think might come back don't. So I'm going to go 3.
Charlie, where are you putting Evil Dead Rise?
Just from the posters alone, I'm gonna go number 1.
No.
Whoa.
This is just
It
looked way too
Sight
intense for me.
unseen.
It looked way too intense for me.
there's worse movies you could pick.
Alrighty, Charlie. The Exorcist.
It's pretty bad too.
I almost left Sinister at 2 because I thought this one would be on there, but
Really?
I didn't want to risk it.
The Exorcist?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Have you seen The Exorcist?
I did.
It's scarier than Evil Dead Rise, in my opinion.
Not mine.
Okay, well, you have an asterisk by that opinion.
I
but
guess
that's okay.
so. I guess. I'm gonna go number 2 though. I don't like any of these options.
You like Midsummer.
All right, Tyler.
Number
where-
2.
All right.
Number 2.
I guess Paranormal Activity. I like that one.
If Sinister, I'm gonna sleep well knowing that if I would have put Sinister at 2, Exorcist did pop on here, but like just as a viewer, as a listener, Exorcist probably should be 1. But I love Sinister and I find it scary, so I don't mind.
We are not on the same page of this at all.
We have the same one at 2,
Hey, Exorcist. That's
and
it.
we
though.
both have Sinister top 3. And our Paranormal Activities 6, 7. I think we're right there.
Yeah, your
All right.
1 and 3 are just flip flopped a little bit.
We're very close.
Tyler. It Follows.
This is one that might get flip flopped. My body's saying 7. Like 7 sounds right for It Follows, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't scarier than Paranormal Activity. So I'm gonna put it 5.
You don't want to trust your body with this one because that's how you end up with it following.
Oh, that you say if you're listening to your body, then
Yeah.
things happen. Okay,
All right, Charlie, where are you putting It Follows?
I know this one scares you.
I don't like it. So I'm actually gonna go number 6. I think there's room for scarier.
You think Midsummer's scarier than It Follows?
Just saying there might be room to flip.
Okay.
I really don't like that opening scene.
Okay. No, it's all good. You don't have to justify. I'm just
And that
curious.
one jump scare.
I don't even remember the jump scare.
It's fine.
Alrighty, Charlie, Hereditary.
Oh shit. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm planning this out. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put this at number 9.
You're playing the flip.
I'm playing the flip. Yep.
He's planning the flip. So you already know which two you want to flip.
I do.
That's like me and Ben are playing checkers over here. And
Charlie's playing 4D chess.
We'll
Chinese
see how it
checkers.
works out for me.
All right, Tyler, where are you putting Hereditary?
I like Hereditary, but I'm definitely not as intensely in love with it as so many other people are. But this isn't necessarily like the movie you like the most. It's horror, so
The last like 30 minutes, I watched it like this
How did you watch it?
in the movie theater.
I mean, how did you see it?
I can see through my little fingies like this when I want to, but like
Little
mostly it's
7. There's room for flippage here for sure. Actually, there's not particularly one that I immediately want to flip. I'm nervous when we have to put it 10 though, because these have all been pretty good films.
yeah.
Probably should have put Midsummer at 10.
All right, Tyler, talk to me.
Now, Charlie and I, and he just demonstrated for you. Charlie and I are the type of people where I cover my ears and Charlie covers his eyes
Yeah.
when we watch horror films. I don't recall much of me covering my ears during this movie. I'm sure I did, but I don't recall much.
I don't think it was real jump scare heavy,
Which is
it was,
good.
It was a good plot.
Yeah.
That's why it's different, I think.
Yeah. I really enjoy it as a film. Like, I like it more than Hereditary. I like it probably as much, if not more than Paranormal Activity. But yeah, I think I'm going to go number 10 for Talk to Me.
That's fair.
I hope there's not some like garbage on this list. I'll feel
Yeah,
bad.
I'm nervous that something's gonna get like. This might be the safest to put a 10. Now, putting a 10 is not a bad. It's not,
Yeah,
it's bad.
It's not saying you don't like it. It's not saying you don't like it.
I just think I could deal with it at that time. Yeah, number 10.
I should have put Midsummer at 10 though.
You should have, because that's a terrible movie.
Well, it's not about good or bad movies. It's about scary.
It's not a scary movie at all.
Then why'd
I
you
don't
put in
know.
this list?
Because I know you guys like it.
I don't know. Ben.
I don't think it's that scary. Though.
There's that moment where he walks in the Blood Eagle. It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Charlie,
Yeah.
we're going to go with the Blair Witch Project, the original.
Then gets pretty intense. I wonder what else you have up your sleeves. I'm gonna go to number 8. It's mostly the girl and the guy going, "Where the fuck are we?"
Why are you standing in the corner? Why
Yeah.
won't you look at me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
8.
This
And
was
I don't hate this movie. I just
Oh yeah, I don't hate it either.
this was one of my favorite movies because I spent a lot of time outdoors when it came out, and so I was always in the woods by myself chopping down trees. So, like this was like, oh,
Were you a lumberjack?
Yeah.
but I had a lot of bonfires at my house.
Or a lot of
okay.
plaid shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually like the 2016 Blair Witch Project.
I haven't seen
More.
that one yet.
My dad actually told me
I've been
this
dropping
is-
the ball on this.
This is one of the movies where he was like, "This one got me," and it's one of the reasons I don't like horror movies.
Okay, Hereditary 2018, Talk to Me 2022 in Australia, 2023 in the United States. What did we just do? It follows is 2014. Blair Witch Project, Ben, you might have to help me here, 99?
No, it was 96 or 97.
It wasn't 99?
No, I'll double check.
Okay. No, you're probably you liked this more than I did when it came out.
I'm surprised Scream's
I
not
think
on this.
I thought I was 7. Hey, there's still one left.
I guess I don't think it's
For some reason I thought it was 99. It could be 96.
Well, they look the same.
No, you were right. 99. I stand correct.
It's a weird talent. I don't really get it, but whatever.
All right, Tyler, The Conjuring.
Oh,
2013 or 2012, one of those years. 4. Let's put it at 4. And you know what? I like it at 4. I like it at 4. This is going to be hard. What do I want to do? I even want to change? If I don't flip in this game, can I have 2 flips next game?
no.
Charlie, where are you putting Conjuring?
It must land on number 5.
I
Dead
feel like we
center.
need to find a way to handle this because it kind of removes the discussion. You know what we should do? When we're down to our last 2, maybe we get both of them at the same time. We're kind of ruining
Get what at the
talking
same time?
about. Like you would have said, all right, guys, Conjuring and Talk to Me or whatever it was before this. Because then there's actually discussion. Because right now there's no discussion. It had to go to 5 for me. It had to go to 5 for Charlie.
I see.
I'm talking about the rules of the game here. You're reading behind the scenes, people. Might just cut all this from the video. Probably will. All right, Charlie. Which of these would you flip?
Oh, so I planned this out.
You planned it.
Premeditated. I'm going to flip number 4, Midsummer. Flip number 9, Hereditary. Because you guys are right. Overall, it's not that scary.
That was a good flip, Charlie.
Thank
You
you.
did a good job. You were playing that.
That was this. You're ahead of the game.
Strategical.
I'm going to make a huge jump here, and I'm going to flip number 6, Paranormal Activity, with number 7, Hereditary. I'll give Hereditary the edge.
Oh, okay.
I'll give it the edge. I'll give it the small.
What a big one.
I like my list, man. I'm very happy with my list. The only thing I could change that I can't, the only thing I would change that I can't is I would switch Talk to Me and Midsummer, and I might even put Talk to Me at 8, and I would maybe do Talk to Me, Blair Witch, Midsummer, but alas, I can live with this.
I think my list is respectable. Yeah, I
Charlie,
wouldn't mind
for
seeing the last
not being
two.
a fan of scary things. I thought you put together a pretty good list.
Thank you. Yeah, I think the last two I could
Read
actually
us your
probably
list.
stomach. Oh, so my list from bottom up.
Bottom up.
Bottom up. Number 10, Talk to Me. Number 9, Midsummer. Number 8, Blair Witch Project. Number 7, Paranormal Activity.
We're the same.
Number 6, is it the same?
Yeah, and you
I
thought
guess
we were
so.
in different wavelengths.
Number 6, It Follows, which I don't like. Number 5, The Conjuring, which I feel like probably could have gone lower, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how
number
best
4,
sheep on you.
4, Hereditary. Number 3, Sinister. 2, The Exorcist. Number 1, Evil Dead Rise.
And my list is very similar to Charlie's, and I'm proud of you for that, Charlie.
Thank you.
Number 10, Talk to Me. Number 9, Midsummer. Number 8, Blair Witch Project. Number 7, Paranormal Activity. Number 6, Hereditary. Number 5, It Follows. Number 4, The Conjuring. Number 3, Evil Dead Rise. Number 2, The Exorcist. And number 1, my boy Ethan Hawke, Sinister.
Yeah. So for the list for after midnight movie
Yes.
Yes.
at midnight.
You can watch these earlier than midnight if you want, though. If you're a little sleepy.
Let me ask you this: where would you put Oculus?
Having seen Oculus,
I would probably put Oculus either between Conjuring and It Follows, or between It Follows and Hereditary. So it would be in the 4 to 6 range. I don't think it's
thinking that
I don't
too.
think it's scarier than The Conjuring or anything I have above The Conjuring.
I was thinking 4 and 5, 5 or 4.
This would be, and just to be clear, people, this would be an entirely different list if this was list these movies by how much you like them.
Yeah, no, this is not
su-
that.
Even though Sinister would still be right around number 1, this is not by my enjoyability of watching
I
it.
mean, technically, I think they're all actually really good movies, unless you're Ben. But that's fine.
Yeah, they all offer
Midsummer's
something.
the only one I really did. It was marketed wrong for me.
Blame the marketing department. Well, thank you, Ben, for coming up with this list. Thank you, us, for ranking them. Let us know how you would rank these in the comments if you played along. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for next month's Blind Ranking.